Say hello. 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 How are you doing? We're here for a postpartum update. I was in my mom's belly. Now I'm out. I gotta poop and eat all the time. That's it.
And I'm 1 week old already.
Ah. Whoa. Oh.
Oh, they'll take the baby to Six Flags.
Oh,
Like Dad.
She's like, whoa, hello. Lights, camera, action. Oh, spit up.
Oh, babe. Oh, it's not the same without your arm wrapped around me.
Well, I got other occupations to worry about. Occupations.
Occupations.
Other priorities.
Hey, you just looking. Do you want to face forward so you can see everybody, or is that easier
Yes,
to hold her like that?
Say, Daddy just took me for a wild ride.
Her lips like. There you go.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another 38 to 39 week update.
Oh, JK.
LOL.
LOL, we never even had, it's crazy. Our last update was a pregnancy update, and now here we are with our baby here.
That's crazy. Let's pick up where we left off. In the last video, we said that we were gonna pick a winner for the belly butter and body pillow, or what kind of pillow was it from Fairhaven?
A belly, like a pregnancy pillow.
Yeah, and the winner is, oh, wait, by the way, the reason we didn't announce the winner last week
Oh, yeah.
was because she was doing this.
She was born.
She was like trying to get this thing out of her body.
And we were supposed to announce it last week, so sorry for the delay, but obviously.
We had other priorities.
Yes.
So the winner is, oh wait, I'm just kidding. Feather 287, yay! We'll send you a message, and if you don't respond in a couple days, we'll pick somebody else, and we'll announce them in the next video.
Yay!
How's that sound?
That sounds good.
Sounds good?
All right.
So yeah, look out for a message, or message us, or tweet us. If you're watching this, Feather 287, and good job on the random giveaway. Whoa!
And congratulations on your pregnancy too.
Yeah,
She
get those
is
stretch
pregnant as
marks
well.
rubbed out. So what we're gonna do today is talk about the 1 week postpartum
update and a little bit on baby gains and her 1 week update. We'll be doing some updates on her. I don't know if they'll be weekly or monthly or what, but right now just a little update on her and how she's doing. All right, so starting with just kind of how everything went, which I know a lot of y'all have been asking about the birth story. We're also gonna do that. We're trying to get all these videos done and take care of this baby and everything else. But if you haven't watched the birth vlog, go watch that for some information. But I did have a C-section because she was breech, and because I went into labor on my own and just kind of took a while deciding that it was time to go to the hospital. I was 10 centimeters dilated when I got there, so it was sort of an emergency C-section.
It was an emergency.
Yeah, it was. They did a good job of not letting us know necessarily that it was an emergency. So as far as it being an emergency C-section, it went really well. Everything went smoothly. There weren't any complications. Everything was fine. She came out and it was quick, and
that was it. It was just quick and easy. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Here's your kid, and glad her name's not Sam.
You're so crazy. But anyway, so I've got obviously the incision, which is healing well, and I did have some bruising and some swelling, which I still have a little bit of swelling, not really any bruising. But I had staples, so I got those. I had her on Sunday, got those taken out on Friday, this past Friday, and they just put the little steri strips on there just to kind of help everything stay together. And I have to keep those on for a week, and then so I got to take those off this coming Friday. And then hopefully it will heal well. Like I said, there is still a little bit of swelling, and I don't have any feeling between like an inch below my belly button down, which is kind of interesting. I mean, not like down all the way to my toes, obviously, but you know, a little area like down to the incision. And so that is a little bit interesting, which is kind of nice because like when they took the staples out, it didn't really hurt because I didn't have any feeling in that area.
And it kills all them nerves.
And when I mentioned it to the nurse in the hospital, I was like, is this normal? She was like, oh girl, I still don't have feeling. And she was, you know, like has grown kids. So I don't know if any of those of y'all have had C-sections in the past, does that come back? Do you get your feeling back? Not that I need feeling in my lower abdomen,
yeah.
But anyways.
It was pretty, I mean, quick and painless. It was just like, wow.
Yeah, it really wasn't that bad. And as far as, you know, being in the hospital and pain and all that stuff, I I don't know if I just have a high pain tolerance. I mean,
if y'all watch the daily vlog, she was up the next day just walking around.
Yeah, I was up and getting around, which a lot of y'all had commented and said, get up, walk around. That'll really help you as you're healing and everything. But I mean, I guess if I went through the whole labor process and got to 10 centimeters, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, the pain.
If you are having a C-section and you've never had one, don't be worried about it. It's not that big of a deal.
It'll be fine. You just have to have a positive perspective on it too, and think you got to expect it's gonna hurt. Like, you're not gonna be like, and when I say it wasn't that painful, I don't mean, oh my gosh, I didn't have any pain. It was surgery. I just had a baby cut out of me, so I expected for it to be painful. But I mean, they give you good pain medicine in there. You're taken care of. So as far as the pain medicine, managing it was fine. Towards the end of the hospital stay, I wasn't even taking the pain medicine every 6 hours like I could. I was stretching it out even more. And since I've been home, I took the extra strong, the real pain medicine for a few, when did I stop taking it? Friday, I think, was the last day. So from Sunday to Friday, I was taking that, and I really haven't taken that since Friday. I've just been taking they gave me some super strength ibuprofen and then just Tylenol since then. So that's managed the pain pretty well. It really hasn't been too bad.
Look at all that hair.
She got so much hair.
Your hair looking ratchet.
We just bathed her yesterday and we just touch it so much.
She looks like a college kid, a hungover college kid. Oh.
She's such a good girl. She's such a good girl.
Hey. Oh, gosh. What was that?
Explosions.
Woo!
You're next on the ever-changing list. As far as weight loss goes, I guess I don't remember what I said at our last update, but at 37 weeks, she was born at 37 weeks and 2 days, and at 37 weeks I had gained 15 pounds, so that was kind of my total for the pregnancy. And since then, as of 1 week, I had lost 11 of those pounds, and so I only have 4 pounds left to go to get back to my pre-pregnancy weight, which we talked about before. I'd gained some weight before pregnancy, so I would love to lose even more than that. But knowing that I'm almost back there makes me feel good, and I feel good in general. I'm not feeling bad. And as far as emotions go,
we probably cried every day the past week. If you haven't watched our daily vlogs,
yes, you should watch them. But they are happy tears. So as far as I know, a lot of people deal with postpartum depression. I know it's a very serious thing. It's a very common thing. It's something that happens. But I don't feel like that has affected me at this point, knock on wood. I would like for that to stay away. I feel like just with all we've been through, with all the anxiety, I feel like I was honestly probably a little bit more depressed during pregnancy, being stressed and anxious and all that. And now that she's here, obviously, there's extra things to worry about on the outside of the womb, but just knowing that I can look over and see her and put my hand on her, know she's breathing, know she's okay, makes me feel good, which, happens multiple times when I'm like, that's a common question in our house. How is she? Is she breathing?
How are you doing?
So how have your emotions been?
Good. She really is a good baby.
I know.
She's really not
Knock on wood again.
I know, it's in the back of your head as a dad, you're like, oh my God, I don't have to deal with a screaming kid. And she is still really young, obviously, we know this.
And they sleep a lot and
They sleep a lot right now, but yeah, even when I hear her cry when you're changing her diaper or whatever, I'm just like, oh, there she is.
I think it's your own baby too.
Yeah. Hey.
See, I'm just a cutie.
So we're just getting used to her, and yeah, emotions are good.
Yeah. How's your weight loss going?
What do you mean?
I don't know. We just always talked about how much weight you gained. I think you did, but as far as your wrapping up the pregnancy, I think you did a good job of not gaining weight during pregnancy.
Yeah, I put on a few pounds, obviously.
I don't think you did you? Have you weighed?
No, I
You
haven't.
need to weigh.
But it's just all bleh. I hurt my heel and toe in Seattle, and that I was really going hard there for a minute.
You were.
And then it just kind of all fizzled out. And doing YouTube full time and stuff, it's like you sit behind a computer and you make these videos, and so it's kind of hard to, you gotta keep yourself active.
Yes. But I think you've done good. I know a lot of dads gain a lot of weight during pregnancy, so I think you did good with that. The belly butter, we talked about that, which I had been using that kind of the second half of my pregnancy. Stretch marks, I did manage to not get any stretch marks, so I'm very thankful for that. She's like, yay, Mom, see, I did good. I didn't give you any stretch marks.
I'm just so milk drunk. Hello.
Don't make her look crazy. That's not nice,
Oh,
Daddy.
I'm
Say I'm
sorry.
cuter than that.
Say I was smiling a minute ago.
Don't make me look silly.
Mwah.
So I'm very thankful for that. And as far as what I did, before I got the belly butter, I was just using regular Aveeno lotion, which I really liked a lot. And then I also used the belly butter from Fairhaven Health. And that was good too. So, and I think from what I've heard, honestly, the stretch mark thing is really genetics. Like my mom and my sister didn't have stretch marks either. So a lot of times, even if you're gonna get them, you can put all the belly butter on you want and you're gonna get them, but I could be wrong with that.
I got some in my biceps from where they're so huge, they got so big really fast that they're like almost ripped out of the skin.
That is actually true though.
It is. I got little stretch marks like right in here.
That's what you get for being Hans and Franz.
Hans and Franz, and we're here to pump you up.
She gets heavy, doesn't she?
Yes, it's hurting my back.
I told you when we were filming that
I'm
baby
trying to
leak
stay
video.
Can I go put her in her mat for a minute?
You made me hold her when we were filming that baby leak video. You're like, she only weighs 5 pounds. I told you she gets heavy.
Girl, you need to quit eating so much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there
Daddy.
she is.
Hey. I can't kiss you when I have lipstick on. I get it all
So
in your hair.
breastfeeding has been going good for me. I've latched on a couple times. I'm still working on the right side. But yeah, overall, the lactation specialist helped me out. She did a really good job.
Anyways, so breastfeeding is going well. In the beginning, with her being so small and early and not being very strong because she was new, I think I just talked about in the daily vlogs, I talked to the lactation consultant who comes around and talks to everybody in the hospital, and she had recommended pumping after feedings just to make sure that I was getting the stimulation and everything that I need.
And those things go wah 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 wah.
Yeah, what does it say? 3 of hearts, 3 of hearts,
3 of hearts, 3 of hearts. It's got like 3 different beats. And I can just, every time she's over here pumping, I'm just like, black hole, black hole, black hole,
Yes.
black hole, black hole, black hole, black hole, whack hole, whack hole, whack hole, whack hole, whack hole, whack hole.
We've come up with several different things that it says. That's going well now. So I was pumping and then giving her a little bit of that afterwards as well. But now I'm pretty much not really doing that. Pretty much not really. We did give her a bottle of pumped milk today because we were going somewhere and we just needed it to happen that way. But otherwise, I'm trying to save it up for when I go back to work. So saving up the stock in the freezer. So as far as her, with her 1 week update, how she's doing, she is doing great. She is eating good. She's gotten that down pat and she is doing good with that. At her appointment, she was 3 ounces away from her birth weight, so she's getting up to that. I think she's there now.
Yeah.
She feels heavier to me for sure.
She feels like a sack of potatoes.
So she's doing really good with that. She can, as
Crawl.
far as, yep.
She can tie her own shoes. She can talk in Spanish.
She's been watching that Dora the Explorer. No, but she can lift her head up from tummy time and turn it from side to side. And she did roll over from her back to her side, not all the way over to her stomach. So don't freak out and be like, they can't do that.
Oh, and yeah, earlier today, you weren't watching, but she used chopsticks for the first time.
Like Cullen said, she's a really good baby so far. Hopefully she'll stay good. When she does cry, she cries if she's hungry, and she cries if you're messing with her. Like if you're changing her diaper, changing her clothes, but are those hiccups? Why does she keep jumping? But she literally will cry for the amount of time that you're messing with her, and then she'll like, and then she's okay, and she's fine. So knock on wood, so far we haven't had any craziness with all that. She's a really sweet, sweet girl. She smiles a lot.
She's getting it down. She's learning to mimic.
Yes, she's mimicked you, sticking your tongue out at her. And she did have a real smile. I know everybody says at this age it's just gas, which she does have those too, dreaming or gas, and she'll just smile all the time when she's sleeping. But she did, there was one day we were at the doctor's office, Cullen was talking to her, and she did smile in response to his voice a few times. She looked at me and went,
Peter, is that you?
If there are other things that we need to talk about when we do her future updates, let me know, and we will incorporate those in too. Another thing, this goes back to, we're jumping all over the place, sorry, our brains really aren't working completely right now. Going back to the stretch marks, the weight gain, the baby pregnancy stuff. I have taken three total bare belly pictures the whole pregnancy. I've taken my weekly ones, but I took one at 18 weeks, one at 28 weeks, and I was gonna take one at 38 weeks. And for some reason at 37 weeks that Friday, I was like, let me just go ahead and take a bare belly picture now, just in case she comes early. So I went ahead and did that. So we will put that in here now as my last picture of, this was 2 days before she was born. So this is the last picture of how big my belly got when she was in there.
There she is.
Can you believe you were in there?
That little thing was in there.
It's so crazy. Like, she should still be in there.
Yeah.
What if she was still in there looking like this?
I know a lot of y'all wanted us to do the belly cast. We still have it, but we never got around to doing it, obviously.
Yeah, we gotta
so
take that
we'll
back.
have to take that back, or just save it for the next time. If y'all do have questions, feel free to tweet us. You can follow us on Twitter, and we will do some, like, we could do like a Q&A or something and like answer questions and stuff like that.
We need to do a Q&A. We haven't done that in a while.
Hello to all the new subscribers.
Yeah.
Speaking of new subscribers, we are so close to 60K, guys, and we're going to do a CK 60K giveaway or something like that. So when we do hit the 60K mark, we're going to announce the giveaway. So stay tuned. If you're not, go ahead and hit subscribe so you'll be notified when we do get there. If you like this video, go ahead and like it. And stay tuned for tomorrow. We will have another daily vlog, and then on Wednesday we have a very special baby leak video.
Yes.
Ooh, let's just say hashtag sneak peek. Alright, CYOTFS. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.
Lucky, where did we go right? And you got lips I can't pretend I won't remember all my life. You're the one for me. It doesn't get better. Now can I still believe? Even though we said we're taking it slow, we'll see where it goes. I already know if you're asking that you're the one for me. You're the one for me, babe.